Oak Psychic Arts. Your questions answered. This is Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad you were able to make it today, whether you're watching live or in the replay. We have a lot of questions that were submitted today, and hopefully we're going to have some super chats. I already see one person. Hi, Alma. So I'm really excited. I just have a few announcements I want to get through first, as always, just to kind of keep you guys up to date on everything that's been going on. So my name's Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic, and I read and feel into the energies of the cards. I just recently changed my channel name and my website. I changed it from Tarot by Alison to Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. That is more encompassing of what I do, and I needed to come up with a name in a pinch before Tarot by Alison, which I'd never liked. So it all worked out. Here we are, and we're going into 2025, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. So all my social media is in the process of being changed over. You'll still see Tarot by Alison on Facebook because I can't delete it. They're saying it's linked to something and they won't delete it. So eventually that'll happen. I'm probably gonna have to hire someone to do it. That's how dumb it is. So I'm just sharing. That's where I'm at. But follow me on Ancient Oak Psychic Arts on Facebook as opposed to the Tarot by Alison. And if you don't know, because I really love the website that she did, in celebration of that, I'm giving away free 30-minute readings, and I have one left. It was for 3 months, December 1st, January 1st, and now February 1st. And the next drawing is coming up. So if you're interested in, go ahead and sign up at my website for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every page, and that will automatically enter you in for a chance for the drawing. So the winners for the website drawing were Natalie Pierce. She won on December 1st. Congratulations. And January 1st was Zen Love. Congratulations, Zen Love. In fact, we had our reading today. So yay, it was a lot of fun. Very informative. So nice to meet you guys in person too. I just love it. We do it over Zoom. And let's see. And last week's tarot winner was Alma Popland, and she is here tonight, and we had our reading today too. It was lovely. So moving forward, any free tarot readings for the 30 minutes are on Tarot Tuesday, and that is, if you're new here, that's for everyone that submits a question through donation. You go into a jar. I shake it up at the end of the night and I choose a name, and whoever wins, you get a free 30-minute reading with me. Is there a limit? No. If you win every week, that is the universe telling you that you need to hear some advice, some guidance, need clarity, have a good time. We have a chat, whatever it might be. That's the universe telling you that you need to have this reading. It's that simple. I know it sounds funny, but it really is that simple. It's divine timing. Okay, so I am on YouTube and Rumble. Rumble is really new. I think I only have like 50, maybe 75 people over there. If you're on Rumble, go ahead and follow me there. The links are in the description below, and there, along with the new year, see, I'm not used to talking about this, so I have to read it. I'm doing the regular Zodiac readings that you've been watching me do. Instead of ending with a love reading for people that are single and looking for love, I now have a separate love reading because a lot of people wanted me to go into depth on that and really tap into the energy, so I have. I'm also doing the money and career reading, and again, they're for all signs. So you'll see it'll say like Libra, love reading, Libra, money and career. So look for that. I'm also doing a weekly energy forecast for everyone. That's for all signs. And that's just basically Sunday to Sunday, just to see what's happening with the energy and give you a read on it. And of course, I do Tarot Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I go live every single Tuesday and answer your questions. We were here Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. They just happened to fall on a Tuesday. That's the way it is. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen an episode, or if you want to see what happened, go ahead and watch the previous episode. It'll give you an idea. I also do the occasional interview on here. And this is something I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about. I don't want to take up too much time because I know you're here for the tarot reading, but I interviewed Dr. Hannah Roberts for the GLP-1 weight loss medication There's several different types. I'm personally taking it. If you don't know, I'm on my own weight loss journey, and I have to this day lost 50 pounds. I'm very excited. I've been taking tirzepatide, which is the generic for Mounjaro. So I'm super excited. However, that's changing as of February 18th. They are now making it so that it is no longer scarce. And so now I can't get it from a compound pharmacy. I will have to get it from directly from the manufacturer. So that means Costco or anywhere else that they're going to carry that. So it's going to skyrocket. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I feel like I'm halfway there. But it works very well. You just need to follow the protocol. I also did an interview with her. That's why I'm telling you about it. If that's something that you or someone you know is interested in, it works. You know, it's an option that's out there, and some insurance companies actually pay for it. So again, look for that under the interviews. I'm super thrilled. It's part of a New Year's resolution. I took a month and a half off because I plateaued, but then I decided to go back on it. And you know what? Instantly, I'm losing weight. There's a certain time frame you're allowed to take off of it to then enter back into it at the same level that you're taking, because it goes up in tiers. And I did not have to go down and then build back up. I was able to enter right in at the same level. And I think that that jump started my system. Anyways, I'm sharing it with you because you know what? It was so hard to get this weight off, and it's really helpful to have that little bit of edge. All right. And I also do interviews with, as you know, Jerry Marzinski, who I absolutely love. He is my guy. I see things on the same plane as him. I see what he sees, or he doesn't actually see it like I see it because I'm a psychic. But I definitely am on the same page with him with what he writes about with the demonic entities. He focuses on schizophrenics, but I see it in a lot of different people, and so do some of my other friends that are clairvoyant or other psychics. So if that's something that you just want to learn a little more about, I've done 2 interviews with him. One's actually an actual interview. The other one ended up being a podcast, but it was supposed to be an interview. Whatever. Anyways, I'm interviewing him again on January 18th, where we are going to talk about veterans, PTSD, and suicide. And that's going to be a fantastic show. That is something that is near and dear to my heart. I do believe that there's been a lot of demonic possession, what's happened to a lot of our military men and women. And anyways, I think that this would help give them some insight, and there's some things that they can do to alleviate that and get rid of it, like a demon removal. So that being said, okay, let me see. I'm taking Ozempic because I had high blood sugar and high cholesterol. I've lost 9 pounds so far. Just need to lose 9 more. Yeah, it really helps. You know, those drugs have been around forever. People act like it's just brand new. They're diabetic drugs. They just happen to also make you lose weight. I think what I'm taking, the tirzepatide, I think that's been around for over 40 years. So it's, or the GLP-1s have. Anyways, they work great. They're amazing. And I feel fantastic on it. I just think, you know, as an alternative, if you can't drop the weight naturally, it's a wonderful option for people. You know, it's all about free will and choices. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and let me tell you what else did I do. Oh yeah, for the interview. So check out the ones from Jerry and look for the one on the 18th. I'm going to put up a thumbnail soon. You can hit the little notification bell so you know it's coming up. I think we're going to do it live. I'm waiting to hear back. And let's see what else to tell you. I just want to go through here. So if you don't know, I do personal readings with people. You would have to go through my website to go ahead and book there. I also do missing person consultations where I look into missing loved ones. So that all that information is on the website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And I have a online tarot masterclass. The fall one was sold out. The spring one is going to be in the month of March. It's every Sunday, the 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd. I think the 5th Sunday is not on there. We're only doing 4 Sundays. And you can get that information online. Space is limited. If you are interested in, please go ahead and sign up. And if you could, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you. You can leave it in the chat, and then you can also leave it on what is posted on YouTube. All right, and then at the end of tonight's show, I will be doing a general reading for the soul tribe for everyone that is here and everyone that's watching in the replay, whether it's a month from now, a year from now, or in an hour. This is for you. And if you are new here, like I said, at the end of tonight's show, I will do a drawing for a free 30-minute reading with me. And that is going to be for all the people that have submitted a question tonight. It is by donation. You have 30 days to use it or you lose it. All right, here we go. Thanks everybody for listening. I have to get that stuff out there. Hi, Scott. How you doing? And here we go. So let's see what to tell you. Disclaimer, this is for YouTube and Rumble. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist and I do not give financial or medical advice. First question up is from Linda. Poplin, I saw you and I will get to you in just a second. Let me go ahead and answer Linda's question first. Linda is someone that has been asking a question every single Tarot Tuesday since I started it. And she's one of my longtime clients. Let me go ahead and answer this. It says, hi, Allison. I ran into an old friend from years ago. I agreed to meet up for lunch. I'm looking forward to it. Can you pull a couple of cards for an energy read? Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your question, Linda. I absolutely will. Hi, Sheila. Thanks for joining us. Welcome. All right. Here we go. This is for Linda. We've got 10 of Swords. We've got 9 of Cups. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, what a mix. 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. I'll tell you, that Wheel of Fortune has been coming out in so many readings that I've been doing. It's incredible. So right off the bat, we've got the 10 of Swords. I think that there is going to be a lot of things that you guys are going to discuss, that you're going to laugh about, that you're going to put behind you. Things that are maybe painful or hurtful completions, things that you're going to talk about that maybe were painful in the past. Maybe enough time has gone by where it's not painful, but there's definitely going to be some sadness that's going to be coming out there. Even though this is behind you, I think you're going to talk about things that have happened in the past that were meaningful for both of you, but were painful. I mean, that could be a divorce, that could be a breakup, that could be a car accident. It could be a lot of different things, but things that you guys cared about that were painful. We also have the 9 of Cups. This is the wishing card. This is telling me that you guys are looking to have a really good time. This is telling me that you both want to be emotionally fulfilled by this meeting, by this gathering. I think you're both looking forward to it. I think you have high expectations. I think it was meant to be with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is luck and right timing. I think you guys were meant to meet. You were meant to have this lunch, this conversation, air these issues out. I think if there's anything that can come of this also that would be like really deep and meaningful is that maybe something happened and you guys put it behind you. Maybe you air it out, you laugh about it. It's kind of like healing your own hearts. I really love this for you, but I think you both are expecting it to be fantastic. High expectations for both of you. And with the wheel here, I think you're going to get it. I think it's great. You might have made a new old friend, and now you've got a buddy to go out to more lunches with. I love that. Thank you, Linda, for your question. All right, Poplin, now I'm going to hop back over to you. All right, let me go ahead and scroll back. Okay, here we go. Right there. Okay, I wanted to ask if I have good spirituals or bad spirits around me or deceased loved ones. All right, let's go ahead and ask that. All right. And I'm definitely using this deck for that. And I told you I'm going to be pulling out new decks. I have them here. They're being charged right now by different crystals. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. I'm also going to bring out some Oracle decks. Not today, but I have them here. They're getting charged up for next week. All right. We've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Cups. So this is what we have. Hold on, let me move this. Hold on, let me get that out of the way. All right, there. So we've got the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, is that you definitely have some dark spirits around you. I feel that they are lingering. They cannot touch you right now. I feel that they are close, though, and that they are definitely trying to scare you. I feel that when you're out of their reach, if you're trying to get a high vibration, if you pray to God, to Source, Spirit, or an ascended master, you could say Jesus Christ or whoever it is that you pray to, I feel that that helps keep them at bay. It's almost like having a white, bright light of God, a bubble of protection around yourself, that helps keep them at bay. That does not make them go away in the sense of they're going to come back. But this just helps keep protection there. We also have the Five of Cups. This is telling me that I do believe that you have an opportunity to have a clearing done. So what this is telling me is that you're chasing something that you think is good for you, and it's not. And this is telling me that something else is going to come in. I think that you need to get that cleared out by chasing something that is not good for you, that's not helping you. I think that, to me, this is saying that it's a clearing. I think that there's something actually in your home. And so I think that having someone come and clear it, or maybe you could clear it yourself if you want to do research online on how to do that. I have met with you. I think you have a really high vibration, but you definitely want to be in a very secure spiritual position to be able to do something like that, because you don't want any entity to come back at you or go in you. And you also don't want to piss it off where it doesn't leave and now you've made it angry and then it does more damage in the home. I do feel that you've got ancestral protection that is there for you, that they are there also while this is going on, and that they are bringing nothing but love for you. And that they are basically coming at it from the heart. And I also feel that this is not just them. I think that this is you too. I think that this is part of your high vibration and your high energy, is that you lead with the heart. And I think that that is your strength, and that is a gift for you. So that is what I see coming in. But there's definitely some dark spirits there. If you can see this card, you've got these wolves around, and she has run up the tree. And so she's out of their reach. But they're there, okay? All right. Thank you, Alma. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I don't know if another super chat came in when I'm reading. I don't think it did, right? Let me just double check. Okay, no. So I'm going to go on to the next question. Just so you guys know, these people have submitted a question in advance on PayPal. So if you want to submit a question, submit it on PayPal or Super Chat. If you don't know what to ask, you can ask something as simple as, can you just pull a few cards for me? What does the universe want to tell me today? Can you just, tell me my general energy, that kind of thing. And that is a great way to start off if you don't know what to ask. Okay, so, and you'll see some of the people have already asked that in here. I just haven't gotten to those questions yet. So the next one is from Tommy, and he says, can you tell me what my dog thinks of my girlfriend? Is she a friend or foe? Thanks, Tommy. Okay, Tommy, let's check in on the girlfriend. All right. Here we go. Oh my God, this is so bizarre. The Wheel of Fortune again. In every reading I've been doing, the Wheel of Fortune's been showing itself. And the Empress. All right, the Ace of Swords. I think it's friend. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Sword of Truth. This is the Ace of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you got really lucky, that the dog likes her, she likes the dog, it's a good fit. I think the dog really likes her. We've got this beautiful nurturing Empress energy, which tells me that she's loving this dog, spoiling this dog, treating this dog as if it's her own, which is how it should be. Oh my God, that's exactly how it should be. There's no jealousy there. There's nothing but love. That's what this card is telling me with the energy that's coming off of it. And in return, the dog absolutely loves her back. We also have this beautiful Ace of Swords. This is the Sword of Truth. It's triumphant. It's a breakthrough. It's standing in your truth. And I believe that that's what both of them are doing. I believe that it's a really good relationship. And hopefully you and her have the same vibration as the Empress. All right, that was easy. Yes, she's a keeper. All right, thank you, Tommy, for your question. All right, so the next one is, let me scroll down here. Okay, the next one is from Helena. Here's what I was saying. She says, can you pull some cards for me? Yes, I can. All right, let's get some cards for Helena. See, I just love it. Oops. All right. Here we go. Oh my God, beautiful. First card out is the Lover's card. It's my favorite card. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. All right, here we go. We've got the Lover's card, we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you have a lot of choices that are being presented to you. I feel like this could be in romantic relationships, this could be in friendships, this could also be in your career, but you have a lot of choices that are being presented to you, things that are in total alignment with you. So let's say it's going to hit your morals, your ethics, your values. If you've got 10 must-haves, it's going to hit that 8, 9, and maybe even 10. And like I said, this is relationships or career. It's something that is really in alignment with you, something that is like your life purpose. It's beautiful. I mean, that is a beautiful, like timeless energy. If it's a romantic relationship, it's one of those relationships when you talk to them and you talk to them for like 5 hours, it feels like 10 minutes. You feel like you've known them your whole life, and it's a beautiful feeling, and you know it, and both of you feel it. You know it when you have it. The next card is the Queen of Wands, and this is talking about activating your magic, activating your charm, your charisma, and really making things happen for yourself. This is knowing the right people, the right connections, and this could be in business and relationships. This is you having no fear and boldly putting yourself out there. The universe is telling me that you are definitely creating something for yourself that is in alignment with like its sole purpose. It's really beautiful. And then the last card is the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a card that's talking about something going on behind your back. This could be gossip. This could be intellectual theft, intellectual fraud. This could be a lot of different things. This could be this could even be ideas that are going on behind your back, or someone's trying to steal an idea. Like, let's say you're going to start a business. This could be someone that's going to try and take the idea and run. This could also literally be a theft. This could be someone stealing money from you, someone that's actually coming to take something while you're not looking. It's shady and it's behind your back. This is also known as the card of strategy or the getaway card. But in this particular deck, this is really talking about gossip or something underhanded going on behind your back is basically the best thing. So that's what I would say. You've got so much going for you that there's something that's more low vibrational that's around you in your energy field. This could be coming from a person. It could be coming from a person that puts on a different front, but yet they're doing something behind your back. It could be something like that. Work, friends, family. It could even be a stranger. Wow, that's what I have for you. Okay, thank you, Helena, for your question. All right, so the next one is from Dottie. And she writes, I want to get a divorce, but I'm unsure. Can you tell me what the cards say? Good or bad idea? Thanks, Dottie. Well, Dottie, I'm sorry about that, but let's see what the cards have to say. All right. So this is a disclaimer. This is not legal advice, okay? I'm just going to pull the energy of the cards. And I'm going to get a quick cup of tea. Okay. Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Fool card. Interesting. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool card. Well, this is definitely telling me, I'm pulling the energy on it, and I just feel that these two cards are telling me that you've pretty much had it. That you're really, I feel that you're very maxed out. This is a card, this is a stubborn, stuck energy. This is really just telling me that I think, now I'm pulling your energy, and so don't get offended. This is just telling me that you've had it. I think that you're tired of giving in this relationship, and you're kind of done giving. I feel like you've been the one that's been giving and giving and giving, and the other person has been taking and taking and taking. And now I feel like you've just stopped giving. You know, I think that you feel that you're kind of tired of being used, and who wouldn't be? But I'm just saying, this is your energy, that you're tired of being used, and now you feel like the life has been sucked out of you. I mean, look at their faces. They are not happy campers, and I feel that that's where you're at. The other card that came up is the Ten of Swords. This is just a total burnout. This is really, you have given everything you have, and this is the end. I just feel like the energy that I'm pulling is just saying that it's over, and that it's over for you intellectually, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this is telling me that intellectually you've already left. Okay, this is telling me, even though this is pentacles, this is telling me that emotionally you have already left, and that's because you've been used up. So you don't really have much left to give anymore, because you've been giving and giving and giving. But I feel that you have just left the relationship, and at this point you're just kind of going through the motions. And so is it a good or bad idea? That's up to you. I'm just pulling the energies of what I'm feeling in this relationship. And I have to say, the third card is the Fool. This is going on a leap of faith and taking a new journey. So that kind of tells me that that's the way out. That if you're that miserable, that this is a new leap of faith, a new journey, whether it is to go to counseling and see if you can repair your marriage and salvage it. And, it has to be, a give and take on both sides, or whether this is just you starting by yourself. You can see this deer is by itself. It's not accompanying with somebody else. And because it's white, it's spiritually pure. So this is really talking about you having pure intentions, that you're taking that leap of faith, that you really believe it in your heart and in your soul. And I can't tell you what to do, right? But I just want to show you the energy again. We've got this stubborn, stuck energy where you're just tired of giving. They're holding on to the pies. They don't even want to give it out anymore. When someone comes up to buy a pie, that's what they're there for, is to sell pies. They just hold on to it. They're like, yeah, no, I'm keeping it. And that's what's happening. You're tired of giving. You're done giving. You've done enough. And then the same thing with this card. You're just burned out. So here we go. So, wow. Thank you, Dottie, for your question. I hope that helps. That's the energy, okay? Everything else is up to you. All right. So let me go ahead and pull up the next question. Okay, so just a preface on my part. So I don't watch the news. I don't. Now, sometimes it comes up in my YouTube feed or in my Facebook feed, and I see it, or I might have a friend that posts something or sends something to me, and I see it that way. But I don't sit around and watch the news, because I think it's fear porn, and I think a lot of it is lies and propaganda, and I don't want to be exposed to it. So I had someone just send me something for their question. That's what I'm prefacing it, because I want to let you know that I didn't even know that this had taken place. So somebody had told me this, and this came in actually last week, and for some reason it got missed when I was scrolling through the question. So I apologize, Teresa. So it says, hi, Alison, that poor woman that was set on fire on the subway was a homeless U.S. citizen. While this administration has neglected our own to house illegal immigrants, can you pull a couple of cards regarding the success of their deportation? Thank you, Teresa. Yes, Teresa, thank you for your question. So I'm just going to read it again to make sure it's clear in my head, so I'm pulling the energy. That poor woman that was set on fire on the subway was a homeless U.S. citizen. While this administration has neglected our own to house illegal immigrants, can you pull a couple of cards regarding the success of their deportation? Okay, I just want to get it clear in my head. All right. And I did see that footage. It was gross. Okay, so here we go. All right. Hi, Tim. Okay. Okay, we've got 8 of Wands. We've got the 5 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so here we go. 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. So what the success of their deportation, it's coming. This is information that's coming in. This is swift moving energy. These are targeted messages. Normally it's the javelins, and there's 8 of them, and they're all going to the same target. This is definitely coming. I think that they are definitely going to start deporting a lot of people. This is them being disrupted with the 5 of Wands. You can see in this that these people are being disrupted. Their reality is changing. They're going to be thrown back to where they came from. And I'm using that term because you can see that they're falling. So they are literally going to be like thrown back to where they came from. That's very interesting. And I just want to say, as weird as this is, it almost looks like this is the fire. Maybe that incident is a catalyst to get people really angry, to want to have a lot of deportations take place for people that are criminals and obviously hate humanity. I mean, people that behave that way are hideous. So it's like they're caught up in their own fire. Do you see how they're falling in that? I know it's supposed to be magic, but it's just, I'm just saying, this is what's coming through in the cards. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is really where everybody wants to be, with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is really telling me that a lot of people are waking up to this and they're getting enlightenment. That's what the light on the table is. I think a lot of people are waking up and they want to restore the U.S. in this case, that it's our family. And a lot of people are kind of over it. I think a lot of people are really done with the rest of the world coming and shitting on us in this country. And I think that, you know, this is the energy that's coming through in the cards. I really feel that this is about, you know, Americans pulling together for common sense. You know, that's what this is telling me. If you want a happy, joyful family with pets under the table, where people are not being lit on fire, they're able to celebrate the joy and love of life and not feel threatened by an outside force, then you need to protect what's inside the United States. This is inside the border. This is inside a state. This is inside the family. And we're a family in the United States. And we have people that are not part of the family committing atrocious crimes. And it's going to start. I think it's going to be, I'm surprised because I'm a skeptic of that, but the cards are telling me that it's definitely coming, and it's going to come in fast. You know, today that we're filming this is on the 7th. January, you fill in the numbers. Let's see what happens. But I think a lot of changes are coming, and I think it's going to be a very rude awakening to a lot of people that think that they can just shit on us. Very interesting. All right, so that's what I have for you. So thank you very much for your question, Teresa. Like I said, I don't watch the news. I just don't. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal really quick. All right. So let me go on here. I got to log in really quick. It logged me out. So give me a second. All right, so this is a good opportunity for anybody that would like to submit a question. This is an excellent opportunity for you to go ahead and submit it. Okay, so we do have someone that submitted it. This is from Velma. Hi, Velma. Thank you. Velma also submits every week. So let me go ahead and pull this up. All right. Hi, Alison. Is the My Friend Rick's current health situation have a positive outcome. Thank you so much, Velma. Okay, wait, let me read it again. Okay, all right. Let me find out. Okay, Rick's current health situation, will it be a positive outcome? All right. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Yes, absolutely, across the board. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So what this is telling me is that he's got to do a lot of work. This is about self-mastery. This is about healing. This is about, she's turning these spools of yarn into gold. And this is really about putting the time in, putting the work in, paying attention to meticulous detail. So whatever his health is, it's paying attention to the details, taking good care of it, doing everything he possibly can to get that positive outcome. Because we've got this Ten of Pentacles. This is talking about him really achieving what he wants. This is that happy family, pets under the table. This is that brightness, this enlightenment, this illumination. This is like celebrating after all the hard work, that you get to celebrate love and life again. So I do think so. Then we also have this Knight of Cups energy, and this is really talking about him following his heart, bringing his cup of love forward, keeping his vibration high in a positive manner, in a positive attitude, because all of these cards are really very positive, right? To keep that vibration high and to be very positive. This is work focused, but these are really about coming at it from the heart and really working at it. It's really a beautiful energy. So yes, absolutely. He will have a very positive outcome. Yay. Good news. All right. Let me just cycle back over here really quick. All right. Okay. Where did that go? What's wrong with PayPal? Okay. So let me do that. Let me go back over here. All right. So the next one is going to be from Kent. And Kent says, love the name, Kent. All right, says, I want to move to the next state over. Will it be a smart move for me? Thanks, Kent. All right, Kent, let me put these back in here, and I will pull cards for you. In fact, I'm going to actually switch decks. Let's switch decks for that. All right. So I want to move to the next state over. Will it be a smart move for me? Thanks, Kent. All right, let's go ahead and find out. Oop. Okay, well, this card wanted to come out. That is the Hierophant. I got to tell you, the Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom. So I think this is going to be a good move. But let's go ahead and pull the other two cards. All right, I can't believe that Wheel of Fortune is showing up. It doesn't matter what deck I use. It shows up. It's amazing. Okay, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of a mixture. So we've got the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So is it a good move? I believe that it is. I believe that you're really looking for structure, and I believe that this is going to bring a lot of what it is that you're looking for. I believe that this is going to be more stability in your life with what it is that you're looking for. I just feel that this has something to do with like working for a big corporation. This could be working for a university. It's working for something that's big and that has a lot of structure. And I feel that that is where you're thriving right now, is working in that type of environment. I feel that it's almost like a university environment. I feel like you're gaining a lot of knowledge, and but yet that you work there. So maybe you're a professor or something like that. We also have the Queen of Swords, and she is looking towards your future. And what she is doing is her head is above the clouds. She has perfect clarity for what it is that she's looking at, and she's looking at the truth. And she's evaluating. And I just feel that you are open to things that are honest and truthful in this move. And I feel that you're looking at all aspects of it with clarity. And that is really obviously a smart way to go, because I feel like you're taking everything into consideration as you're looking towards your future. However, we do have this Five of Pentacles. This is the card of lack. So this is telling me that you don't want to be left out in the cold, that is a fear that's coming up for you. And that's a fear where you are afraid that it won't work out, that you will have done all of this move, changing careers, changing households, changing anything. That would be your doctor. I mean, if you have kids, they're going, and it's a big change for them too. It's just like this big upheaval. And I just feel like this is a fear that's coming up for you, that you don't want it to be all for nothing. So I feel it is a good move for you. Okay, that's what this is telling me. But I feel that you have a lot of fear, and that's something that you need to come to terms with before you make a big move like that. Because if your fear is going to get the better of you, that might spill over into other aspects of your life and start making it fearful, and it might start making it more of a negative move. Because right now I feel like it's positive. I feel like it's neutral to positive. But if you let the fear come in, it's going to turn it into a negative, if that makes sense. I think that it would snowball. So I think that you still have some more thinking to do and more pondering, but that's what the energy is telling me. All right. Thank you for your question, Kent. And again, I love your name. I love it. Okay. So the next one is going to be from Tony. Oh, I see a super chat. I'll answer that in just a second. So the next one is going to be from Tony, and he writes, I'm thinking of starting my own business. Can you tell me if I will be successful? Thanks, Tony. Yes. And another disclaimer, this is not financial advice. All right. And that's interesting. You know, I have a lot of male clients that come to me, and we go through finances. We go through career a lot. Like I'll look at precious metals. I'll look at cryptocurrency. We look at different stocks. So when I get this, the money and the career videos going, take a look at that. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be for Tony. I'm thinking of starting my own business. Can you tell me if it will be successful? Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I think it's still at the early stage. I think that you still have to do a lot of groundwork. We've got the Two of Swords. This tells me that you're very indecisive. I feel that you're only seeing it. It's like you're only seeing it this or that. Okay. When there's actually a third option, I think you need to think outside the box for you to get this business up and going. I do feel that you're stuck in that paradigm. It's like that Hegelian dialectic is what you're stuck in. And I think that there is more to it than that. I think that you'll have more success if you can think outside that box. We also have the Three of Wands, and this is really telling me that you're able to manifest something in, but you need to get it clear in your head what exactly it is that you want. And I feel like there's a blockage here. You've got a blockage. You're looking at it as this or that, and there's way more to it. It's not black and white. There's a lot of different levels to it, and you really need to open your eyes. In fact, do you see how she's got the blindfold on? You need to open your eyes and to be able to see the big picture. When you're a business owner, especially an entrepreneur, you wear many hats, if not all the hats. And I feel like you're not wearing all the hats. You've only got a couple on your head. You need to step up if you want to be successful and start putting all the other hats on. You know, when you're a small business owner, you're working 80 to 100 hours a week, especially if you want to go ahead and get that business up off the ground. It is no joke if you want to be successful. You know, depending, of course, on what it is that you want to do. You need to live it, breathe it. You sleep it in your dreams. And you wake up and you put it into action and you make it happen. And I feel like that's the next stage for you. You really need to get to that level where you're wearing all those hats. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is telling me that you have an opportunity, but I feel that it's coming from a very young energy. This is a page. I feel that you're lacking the type of experience that you need to be able to pull this off. I would say that maybe you would benefit from being in an investment group, joining a business group, like a meetup group, and really getting really getting in touch with someone that maybe can be a mentor to you to really help give you the experience and the insight that I think would really benefit you. I feel you really want to do it, that it's legit, but I feel that maybe you're not quite equipped to do what it is that you want because it's so new for you. And that, like, it's like, yeah, I want to be a millionaire. Well, yeah, but you don't know how to get there. Right? And I feel like it's that kind of energy. You want to start your own business, but you're really not sure just exactly what is involved in getting something big and up off the ground. And whether it's a brick and mortar or online, this is really about you getting some mentorship. And I think that you would have a very successful chance with that. But as it stands on your own, not right now, you're not quite ready. You need to do some more groundwork. I'm sorry, I know that might not be the advice that you want, but you know what? I got to tell you the truth. I got to tell you what the cards are telling me. So thank you, Tony, for your question, and check back with me. Check back on a Tarot Tuesday and let us know, or ask another question. Hey, in 6 months, am I there yet? And let's pull cards again. All right, very cool. All right, so this is going to be a final call. I know I see some super chats come in, but I just want to announce this to everybody. This is final call. If anybody would like to post a question in PayPal or Super Chat, this is the time. If you can do it in PayPal, that would be great. The only reason I say that is because YouTube takes 40%. So it's like having a business partner. So if you can, always do PayPal. They take a cut too, but it's not like YouTube. All right, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to just double check really quick. Let me refresh before it times me out. Hold on 1 second. What is wrong with this thing? Where did it go? Okay, there it is. It does like this weird scroll. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and I am going to go ahead and look and see what is over here. I know I've missed a couple, so let me just scroll back and see. Okay, so Scott, let me know if I've missed any. I'm just going to go to the first highlight that I see. This is from Sheila, and it says, cards, please. Thank you. Absolutely. Let me pull some cards for Sheila. Okay. I'm going to go back to my other deck. I'm feeling drawn to this deck for you, Sheila. Let me go over here. All right, so this is for Sheila. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. I love this for you. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and we've got the 4 of Swords. Oh my God, I love this. So what this is telling me is that you are really putting your time, effort, and energy into something. You're working on this type of self-mastery, whether it's going to be something where you're working on your health, whether you're working on your finances, a career, a relationship. It's something in the 3D. This could be a friendship. This could be something as, like maybe a hobby, gardening, but you are really working on something for this type of self-mastery. She is looking with this yarn, these spools of yarn, and she's turning it into gold. And you can only do that once you master the skill of alchemy. And I feel like that is what you're doing right here. You're paying attention to all the details, and you're so focused. You really want to bring something meaningful and powerful into your life. And here it comes. We've got the 8 of Wands. These are gifts and blessings from the universe. Traditionally, it's all 8 javelins coming in, and they're all directed at one target. This is incoming messages, and the owls only carry important messages, and that's what's coming in for you. You need to be in a positive, high vibration to see these gifts and blessings from the universe. If you're not, you'll miss them, but they're coming in, and they're going to come in fast. We also have the 4 of Swords. This is telling me that you need some rest. This is telling me that you need to take some time for yourself. You see how there's the winter around, but the tree is green? This is you giving yourself some rest, maybe going into meditation. Maybe you have a staycation at home. Maybe you turn your phone off for a day. Whatever it is, it's about you kind of catching your breath and relaxing. It's getting your nervous system under control, taking a deep breath, breathing. Maybe you do a sound bath meditation. You go to do yoga or something. But it's you really protecting yourself and having that time of respite. That's what I have for you. That's the energy coming through. Wow, very cool, Sheila. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. I know I missed somebody else. So it said, well, okay, Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte is after Sheila on Super Chats. Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you, Sheila. Okay, let me scroll back to Charlotte. Here we go. And, okay, wait, what's the question? Hi, happy new one from San Diego. Am I too late for a fast read? No, you can go ahead and submit a question. And hello, I'm from San Diego too. I'm currently living in Florida. Doesn't even compare. It's like 10 steps down. Sorry to all the Floridians, but it is. Okay, so Alison is in. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so, okay, Charlotte, here we go. What ancestral baggage blocks do I need to heal and release? Okay, here we go. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. All right. What ancestral baggage blocks do I need to heal and release? Okay. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I don't really see any, to be honest. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Three of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. That's weird. I don't see it. I feel that everything you have is inside you. I feel that you have all the energy and all the power that you want to manifest something inside you. I don't feel that you have any blockage whatsoever. This is really telling me that it's about you tapping into your inner will, your inner strength, and that you turn around and you're able to create what it is that you want. You need to have focus. You need to have, this is the will to power. You need to have focus. You need to have courage, take that bold step, have that self-confidence. And this is you making it happen. This is like the magician. It's like that master manifester type energy. We've also got the Three of Pentacles. This is about you enjoying this sense of community, of camaraderie. Everybody has their own task and their own work at hand, and they're really enjoying themselves. That's one of the things. This is about community. This is about a strong foundation. It's really beautiful. I don't see any blockage. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about being self-reliant, independent. And again, this is about that laser focus, right? He also has laser focus to manifest, because this is the card of fire, of action. This is Pentacles. This is the earth energy. But this is that laser focus. This is something where, you know, it's not so much self-mastery, because you've already gone through that. This is the Nine. So now you're enjoying the work that you've done by being independent, self-reliant, and really, you know, enjoying your own company. I think you're really happy with yourself. That's the energy that's coming through. I have absolutely no blockage. I have nothing negative, not even one bad card. So that's what's coming in for you, Charlotte. I love it for you. Thank you for your question. Okay, so I am going to go back over here. Did I miss one, Scott? Because you know I can't look at the screen while I'm reading the cards, you guys. That's why Scott is so awesome to help me out here. All right, so let me pull up the next one. Thank you, Scott. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment to say, if you're enjoying tonight's show, could you please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe? It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you. And if you could leave a comment on the YouTube part, not just in the live chat, but also on YouTube, that would be wonderful. And if you want to, go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter at the bottom of every page. That's going to automatically enter you into the next drawing, which is going to be on February 1st. That's an opportunity to win a free 30-minute reading with me. The link is in the description below. And you can also book a tarot reading there, a missing person consultation, and sign up for the spring online tarot masterclass, which is going to be in the month of March. Let me go ahead and add everybody's names into this jar while we're taking a moment. Okay, so this is going to be, I keep saying Poplin because that's how you told it that it's Alma. Okay, so we've got Alma. We've got Sheila. And we've got Charlotte. Another great name. I'm telling you, the names on here are just wonderful. Okay, so I think that's it, right, Scott? I'm not leaving anybody out from the super chats. It's all the same right now. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and, all right. Okay, thanks. All right, and then it says, okay, this is from Mike, and he says, can you pull cards for me? Yes, I absolutely can. All right. And then I've got 3 left, and then that's it. So if no more super chats come in, I'm going to answer the last 3 questions, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a collective reading for everybody. I don't want to use that word. I'm going to do a soul tribe reading. I don't want to use the word collective, you guys, because it sounds like communism. That's my own thing. I just don't want to use the word collective. I want you guys to be independent, eccentric. I don't want you to have a hive mentality. I want you to be individuals. So that's why I don't want to use the word collective. All right. Here we go. All right, so it's for Mike. We've got the 4 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Chariot. All right. So 4 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, sorry. And then the Chariot. So I was trying to read it in the reflection and I couldn't do it. So what this is telling me is that I feel that you're kind of stuck. You're like in a stalemate right now. I feel that you're really frustrated in your life and that you're bored, apathetic, but it's just, I feel like for the dominant one is going to be this type of frustration. And I really feel that that's okay. I appreciate it, Sheila. Not a problem. I know. I know not everybody does. And some people do it because they don't want PayPal at all. But this is just telling me, Mike, that you've got this type of frustration that's going on right now. And it's really lowering your vibration. It's lowering your outlook on life. And I feel like you are very frustrated. So it's causing you to miss these gifts and blessings from the universe. It's creating a blockage. So traditionally, he's got his arms folded. So that's creating a blockage of your heart. And that's what you want to expand is the heart. So that's telling me that you need to do something that you love, be around the people that you love, raise your vibration in a genuine way, right? It's not fake it till you make it. It's literally call up someone that you actually like, right? Go to a place you actually like, you know, just maybe even try something new, but it's to get that vibration up. We've got this 7 of Pentacles. This is telling me that you have so many choices around you. So many choices. You just need to open that heart up and then you'll see everything that's around you. Because if you are missing this gift and blessing from the universe because you're in a funky mood, you're going to miss all these opportunities that are presenting themselves to you, all these choices. And some are good, some are bad, but when you are in a higher vibration, you can see it. You can distinguish the difference. You can use your discernment to choose what is the right door for you. Then we have the Chariot. When you're able to do that, this is the will to power. This is victory and success. And this is Julius Caesar riding into Rome. This is a beautiful energy, and this is what you have. This is you coming at it from your heart. This is Cancer energy. You're using your heart, you're using your intuition, and you're feeling your way as you go. You know when to stop, you know when to start, turn left, turn right. You know what moves to make, how fast to go. It's beautiful. And that is just telling me that as soon as you make that switch in your mind, and that switch in your heart, everything is wide open for you for victory and success. Just make that move. Wow. Very, very cool. Thank you for your question. That is your energy. You can't beat the Chariot. All right. There we go. Now, the next one is going to be from, okay, so this is from Brian. Will I find love? Okay. There's no timeline, just very simple. Will I find love? Okay, Brian, let's see. I know that's one of the most important things in life. Will you find love? All right. Here we go. Oops. Okay, so that was interesting. I'm not taking that. Okay. We've got the Hermit. I love it. The Strength card. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. The Hermit, the Strength card, and the Knight of Swords. So this was the first card out. This is really telling me, will you find love? Yeah, you've done the inner work. This is that Virgo energy. This is having you have gone through the dark night of the soul. This is the wise old soul, okay? This is Hermit energy. This is really telling me that you've done the inner work and now you're coming out of the cave, okay? You're coming off the mountain and now you're coming back into society and you know what you want, what you don't want, and you're shining your illumination on it. So I think you can absolutely find love. And you've got the strength and courage to do it. And again, this is you leading the way with your heart with the Strength card. This is you having patience, this beautiful loving vibration. That's that love is strength, right? This is more the softer strength. And it's you know, it has nothing to do whether you're male or female. It's just you being strong enough to tap into that love sense. Then we also have the Knight of Swords. This is the Knight of Communication. And he's on a mission. He's on a mission to communicate, and I feel that this is to communicate and get yourself out there to find love. I feel like you're going to meet a lot of people. You're going to do a lot of talking, a lot of communicating. If you're trying to date online, this is you doing a lot of typing, a lot of emails, texting, phone calls, whatever it might be. But this is really about you putting yourself out there. You see, you are determined. You're on a mission to find love. Now, this is about a mission for communication, but because you're looking for love, it's all lining up. This is all unique for you. Wow. Yes, you absolutely can find love. The key is your heart and communication and putting yourself out there. So if you're coming out of the cave in hermit mode, you've got to join a singles club, a meetup club. If you're into athletics, maybe a running club, a triathlon club, tennis, whatever you're into. Maybe it's an investment club, wine of the month club, whatever it is that you do that you really enjoy, that you have a passion for, is so that way you're having a good time whether you meet someone or not at that particular event, because it's a numbers game. Eventually you will. And if you're in a small town, you know what you got to do. You got to go to the next town over to increase that dating pool, or go to the next big city over. You've got to increase the numbers and the type of diversity, as far as, you know, let's say there's only 10 people in your town, or let's say that are showing up for like this meetup group. Well, if you go to the next big city, maybe now there's 20. So you've got more people to choose from, right? And if you don't resonate with the first group, join another one. Keep going until you find something that you resonate with. Thank you for your question. Okay, so the final one, and I think there's a super chat. I'm going to come back over. The final one on here that was pre-submitted is going to be from Kathy, and she says the same thing. Will I find love in the next few months? All right, let's go ahead and let's answer that. In fact, I'm going to switch to my love deck for that. Okay, will I find love in the next few months? All right. We've got the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Yes, you will. We've got the Six of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that, yes, you will absolutely find it in the next few months. I feel right now you're in some turbulent times. You're leaving and you're going to calmer shores. I do feel that you might literally be moving into a calmer area or just figuratively, but this could literally be a move. That could be you moving residences. That could be you, maybe you're leaving a job that it's very disruptive. But you're doing some type of movement where you're going into a calmer state, and that's really important. Here it is, the Two of Cups. You are absolutely going to meet someone. You're going to meet someone that's a kindred spirit. I feel that this could be the beginning of a relationship, because this doesn't necessarily mean love. It could mean friendship, but I definitely feel that something is coming in for you. And again, it's about you putting yourself out there. We also have this Page of Pentacles, and he is presenting you with an opportunity to meet someone, but you have to put yourself out there. I don't feel that you're used to dating. That's what this card is telling me. This is a very young energy. This is a page, and this is in the 3D. This is telling me that maybe you're not used to dating. You're not used to putting yourself out there. That it could be a little awkward, but I feel that you're still enjoying it and you're putting yourself out there, but you will absolutely meet somebody. It's just a matter of going through the motions. And again, it's a numbers game. You just have to get out there to meet someone. Wow, that was pretty clear cut. Thank you, Kathy. I love that. Okay, so that's what I have for the ones that were pre-submitted. Now I'm going to go ahead and look over here for super chats. And if I miss anybody, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, there's Charlotte. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. And let's see. I might be getting this out of order, just so you know. Okay, so here's one for Alma. It says, what can I do? What can I do for now to protect myself and my children? Okay. For that question, I actually need to go back to this other deck. Certain decks have different resonances, and let me go back. Okay. Okay. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands. And the Four of Cups. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands and the Four of Cups. So what this is telling me is that you need to be in this loving, nurturing vibration as much as you possibly can. And that's you and your children. You really need to have that vibration high. You need to have so much love that if you're like really happy and you're in that vibration of love, it actually repels the negative away. They're attracted to the light, but when you're like so happy, they're repulsed by it. They can't believe somebody's so happy. It sounds funny, but that is a way of keeping them away. You still need to do a clearing, okay? If something is in your home, you still need to do a clearing. If you can find a professional that does home clearings, and I mean a real professional, someone that's got people that have had it done, and you double check their references and you make sure that it really worked for them, I would absolutely have that done. We also have the King of Wands. This is really talking about everything you have is inside you, that you need to have that fire, the energy, that vibration going, that also helps keep them away. That it is that will of using that love energy that is over here from this Queen of Pentacles. I know it's not Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Pentacles is very loving and nurturing also. And she's very intelligent. And this is just telling me that you've really got to tap into this. I would say if you can find someone that's like a shaman, I would get them over there, but make sure they're real. There's a lot of fakes out there. So make sure that you're finding someone that is legit, that can come and clear that home. I actually had that done. I don't do clearings, but I actually had my home back in San Diego cleared. That was wild. And yeah, after it was cleared that night, I actually heard demons. It sounded like the gates of hell had been released outside my home. It's like they came back and they couldn't get in. It was wild. And I just laid in bed all night long waiting for it to go away, because it was literally all night long in the dark. And then when the sun came out the next day, it was gone. Everything was fine, and it never came back. I'm just saying, weird This life is weird. If you can find a real shaman to do that, I would absolutely do that. But make sure they're not fake. We also have this Four of Cups, and this is really talking about you staying in that high vibration. This is your energy level, and this is also for your kids. You need to not get depressed. And I know that's hard to say because life is ups and downs, ebbs and flows. But if you can, just, it's about energy and keeping your vibration high. But like I said, if you can really get that cleared, I would absolutely do it. That's how you can protect it, is to get it out. You know, I know that people say, oh, you can sage and you can do this, and that does help to get rid of like a negative energy, but that's not going to get an entity out of your home. That's something altogether different, you know? So I would definitely look into that. All right. Thank you for your question. And I know I'm probably missing, let's see. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I need to hit, it just, I don't know where it went. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now this one's from Dr. Fee. Hi, Dr. Fee. Thanks for joining us tonight. Will I achieve my goals for 2025 achieved without problems? Okay, let's go ahead and do this for Dr. Fee. Will you achieve your goals in 2025 without problems? All right. Actually, I'm going to get my love deck for you, Dr. Fee. We've got the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Moon. No, you're going to come up against some resistance. So we've got the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Moon card. So is it impossible? No, it just means that there's some resistance, some things that you have to go through. So we've got this Four of Cups. That's telling me that you're missing something, that maybe your heart isn't fully in some of the things that you're working to bring into fruition. That you're kind of like just kind of going through the motions, and you kind of like some of the things maybe you don't really care, you're not passionate enough about it. So for those things, it's not really coming into fruition. I do feel that you have a lot of things that are coming to an end, and I think that that will help free you up because it's going to make space for the new to come in. So these are going to be a lot of painful completions that are coming to an end, and the swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this is going to be, you know, something as simple as maybe some ideas that are no longer working out for you, maybe old habits, old ways of thinking, could be negative self-talk, but that's the kind of stuff. It could be even self-doubt. It's going to be coming to an end for you. This is a 10, so when that comes to an end, it might not feel very good. It might be painful, but you're releasing it, and you're creating space to let something new and exciting come in. And I think that that is something that will allow you to have your 2025 goals start to come in. But right now, you've got a lot of blockages. It's like a lot of baggage that you're carrying around for that, whether it's going to be more emotional baggage with this Four of Cups and not being fully into it. And then with this Ten of Swords, it's really just talking about you've got a lot of things that are coming to an end. And that's a good thing, right? But like I said, it might not feel very good. The last card that I pulled for you is the Moon. This is telling me that you have a lot of fear coming up, that you have a lot of fear about what your goals are. I think you have a lot of fear about failing with what your goals are going to be. This is a fear, and a lot of it is the fear of the unknown. And that tells me that you need to really focus on getting over the fear. I mean, how do you deal with fear? You step over it. Don't let the fear like hold you back. Push right through it. Don't give in to the fear. Go at it with passion and love, and have that passionate new beginning with the goals that you want. If the fear comes up, it's going to completely narrow the aperture that you're working for. And when you have the loving vibration, you're completely open and it's expansive. And that's what I see is coming in for you. It's to overcome some fears that you have. Wow, Dr. Fee, you'll have to let us know how that goes, because once you do that, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the universe has to say, how open that is and how wide that is. All right, very cool. Okay, so then the next one is going to be from, I don't see it really quick. Gift My Heart. Okay, was that part 1? Well, I only say that because it's a $10 minimum. I'm not trying to be rude, but that's part of it. I don't know. Let me see if it's on PayPal really quick. And if it's not, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for the soul tribe that's here tonight. And this will also be for people that are in the replay. So let me just, I have to log back into PayPal. It logged me out. So let me look over here. All right. Okay, no, so they didn't submit the other half. So that puts me in an awkward position, just to let you know. So this is Gift My Heart. So it's a $10 minimum, and I feel bad by saying that, but if you do like the rest of it, then I would go ahead and answer your question. So I'm going to do the collective reading, which I don't want to say the word collective anymore. I'm going to do the soul tribe reading, and if you want, submit the rest, and then what I will do is I'll come back and I'll answer that question. Okay, so that being said, so I'm not looking at PayPal anymore, everybody. So anything that comes in will not be answered. I'm going to go on and do the soul tribe reading. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you. All right, so here we go. So this is going to be, will me and my twin flame become partners? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Will me and my twin flame become partners? We've got the Four of Cups, the Star card, and the Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting. So we've got Four of Cups, the Star card, and the Nine of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that someone is just kind of in a funk. I feel that with the vibration that they're currently at, that they're going to miss their twin flame right now. I feel that they're not ready. I feel like maybe one person is ready and the other person is not, and that it's a matter of you not seeing it. I feel that somebody is kind of in a funk. There's something that happened, and that there is just like a low vibration around one of you, and that's creating a blockage. So you might have even met this person already, and there's some type of a block that's going on there. Because we also have the Star card that comes right after it. And this is talking about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. So that kind of tells me that this is bringing about a lot of hope, a lot of healing for something that is coming in after this. Because usually the Star card comes, well, it does usually, it always comes after the Tower. So that's after that painful release, you have healing coming in. So there's some type of blockage. There's something going on here with the emotions with this cup for one of you, because remember, in this, it can go either way. And that's telling me that there's also going to be, it's going to be followed by some healing for you. I feel that, there could be emotional damage from a previous relationship that might prevent you from meeting the twin flame, because someone needs to have some type of recovery before they meet. Or before they're even open to love in general. Maybe you've already met them, but they can't fully commit because they don't see it. They're hurting. They need to heal their heart. There's a lot of different scenarios that I feel are coming up all of a sudden for this. I do feel that when both of you are coming at it from a place of independence and self-reliance, that when you have that laser focus, that you could absolutely meet each other. You might, and like I said, I kind of get the vibration like you kind of have already. Like maybe you've seen each other at a distance, or maybe it's at a social club, but maybe you haven't had an interaction. I'm not trying to be vague, but it's just, I just, the energy is kind of interesting. So it's kind of like, I feel like they're in your energy field. I just feel like it's, yeah, it's interesting. I almost feel like you already know this person, that you've already seen them somewhere. And I think when you're both in a position of being independent and self-reliant, and I would say when you're both healed, that makes it so that you have that laser focus for attraction for each other, to meet your twin flame and to have them become your partner. That's kind of what's coming through. But the key for me in this reading is about the healing. And that's that hope, faith, healing, and renewal. And you can't get that until this is addressed. And right now, for the energy that's coming up, this is stagnant. This is someone that's not moving forward. They're just stuck. So will you meet them? Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. And will they become your partner? Yeah, but there's, timing is hard in tarot. I feel like it might happen. It might not happen. I mean, it could happen in 20 years. It could happen tomorrow. Very interesting. I wish I could give you some real definite answers, but that is what's coming through in the card for that question. Interesting. All right. Well, thank you for your question. I appreciate it. All right. So let me see. Now I'm going to do a reading for the collective. Okay. I have to stop saying that word. All right. I've got to do some neuro-linguistic programming on myself or something. I got to say soul tribe reading. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to this other deck that's been neglected tonight, and I'm going to use this for tonight's reading. All right. Let me see. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Let me put you in here. Okay, gift my heart. If you are the winner, you need to check your YouTube channel or check on this YouTube for the win. Because on the super chats, I'm not able to go back and send you an email. I am through PayPal. So if anybody wins tonight, I'm going to put it in the bottom on the YouTube on the comments, so you can see that you won, because I'm not able to go back. I've noticed that I'm not able to go back, and I have to hunt everybody down, and it's pretty hard. Okay, so you've got 30 days to use it or lose it if you win. Okay, here we go. All right, so what does the universe need to tell the soul tribe tonight? 6 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the King of Cups. All right. Interesting energy for everybody. Okay, we've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 9 of Cups and the King of Cups. He finally made an appearance tonight. Hi, Zen Love. You're welcome. So this is what we've got. We've got the 6 of Swords. So this is the universe telling everybody to go to calmer shores, to leave troubled waters behind. You're going on to calmer shores. This could be a literal move, or it could just be a figurative move. This could be an intellectual movement. Maybe you have a lot of strife around you. This is you going on to calmer shores. Maybe you're very frustrated. This is you taking that time to calm yourself down. Maybe you need to do a salt bath. Maybe you need to go on a walk. There's certain things that you need to do to calm yourself down, but that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, when you're transitioning like this, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We have the 9 of Cups. This is talking about that wish fulfillment. This is the emotional fulfillment. Look how self-satisfied he is. This is really talking about doing what you love, following your heart, so that you get this type of emotional fulfillment, right? You're looking at the big picture. This is the 9. It's right before the 10 of Cups, which is happy, joyful family. And that is the card everybody wants. They want the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You're right here at the 9. That's really telling me that to pay attention to your emotions, to pay attention to what makes you happy. If you are doing something that you are miserable in, that you are not happy with, What can you do to change that? How can you switch up your energy to put it in a different direction, or try a different angle of doing something, or do something altogether different, so that you can start making yourself very, very happy? It's a beautiful, loving vibration. And the last card is the King of Cups. So this is Spirit saying, be in that beautiful, loving vibration. This is still waters run deep. I feel that a lot of the people that are watching tonight have a very high emotional IQ, that this is about a king, right? So he has that maturity. He's got the intellectual IQ, but this particular king has a really high emotional IQ. This is also the most intuitive of all the kings. This is telling me that you're able to really use your intuition and your heart energy and really feel into things. Not only are you using your intellect to see into things, but you're using your heart. And that can help guide you into decisions that you're making and into having this type of emotional fulfillment. And this is doing it from a place of love. Right? You're not selfish. This is you doing it from a place of love. This king is looking out at himself. He's looking at doing what's best for himself, his family, his friends, and his subjects in the realm. He's taking everything into consideration when he makes a decision. He's looking at everybody's feelings also. So he's coming at it from a position of power, but he's able to take everything in. And that is what Spirit's advice is to everybody here, whether you have a family or not. This is about you looking at your decisions, your actions, your feelings, and how it affects the people around you and your version of friends and family, your version of the realms, how you present yourself at work. That's part of the realm, right? It's really a beautiful energy, and it's a very simple message. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and that tunnel involves your heart, and it involves love and intuition, and that's how you're able to move and guide yourself through this life, and that's how you're able to also make life easy for yourself. If you're put in a position where you're doing something that you don't like, it's drudgery, right? Maybe you have a job you hate. It's so hard to get up and get motivated to go there, but it's paying the bills. It's about making that switch. Maybe if you took a little bit of a pay cut and you had a job you really liked, maybe it's worth it. Maybe people see how much you love it and you're promoted. You know, it's kind of a give and take, and it's a trade-off, but that's the message that's coming through for everyone. So very beautiful, light at the end of the tunnel, and it's your heart. Your heart is lit up. All right, everybody. Now we're going to go ahead and do the drawing. All right. So everybody's names are in here. I'm going to shake it up, mix it up, and pull out the name. And this is going to be Helena. I think it was with Helena. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. Helena. So you have won. So you have a free 30-minute reading with me. I will go ahead, and you submitted it through PayPal, so I'm going to go ahead and email you, and we can go ahead and schedule the appointment. You've got 30 days to use it or lose it. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll go ahead and get you on the schedule. And everybody, that is what I have for tonight. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if tonight's reading resonated with you. And what else to tell you? So again, the name of my new website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can go and sign up for the newsletter. It'll enter you into the drawing. The last drawing is going to be for February 1st. That's it. After that, it's only going to be Tarot Tuesday for you to have a chance to win a free drawing with me. You can also sign up for a personal reading there, the online tarot masterclass. And of course, as always, don't forget Tarot Tuesday, where I answer your questions live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what else to tell you? I think that's it. Oh, look for my new videos. So that's something. So again, I'm doing the main zodiac reading. I'm doing the love readings. I'm doing money and career. I'm doing a weekly energy forecast that's for all signs. And the love reading, it's going to be your sun, moon, rising sign, and your Venus sign. So for those of you that don't know, it's also your Venus sign. In the description of all the videos, I have put a place for you to go where, I forget which website I used. There's a couple of them that are out there. It's free. So if you don't know your placements, you can just put it in the information they ask for, and it will populate the placements for you. So it's a lot of fun. You can also go to, I think there's another free one called Cafe Astrology or Astrology Cafe, something like that. And that's another free site where you can just go ahead and put your place of birth and your day and time, and that'll go ahead and populate your placements for you. So look for that. And really, that's all I have for you for tonight. I appreciate it, you guys. Sending you lots of love and Happy New Year. I can't wait to see how this year goes. All the signs are accelerating. It's lovely. All right, sending you lots of love. Bye, Anita. Bye, Charlotte. Thank you. Bye, Alma. I have to say bye to everybody. I have to try and remember names. Brian. Bye, Scott. Thank you for being here tonight. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Bye-bye, guys. See you next week.